Hello everyone, it's NASCAR 7 bringing you a Wi-Fi battle against itzGator, and this is a battle for Grillsy's 200 subscriber tournament. And yeah, so I go for a lead as well because I predicted the lead Deoxys, and I go for the U-turn, and he goes for the taunt, thinking I will set up Stealth Rock, but I don't. So I go to my Tyranitar and he goes for the superpower. I don't really know what these Dioxys things have because I never played Ubers before. I've never had the Dioxys. And yeah, that really sucks. Later on, you will see that I really needed that Tyranitar for this battle. So I go for another U-turn to take it out, and I go do my dry clean, which is my Rotom W. And yeah, and just for lols, he goes to his own Rotom W. So I go for the T-Bolt, and here, look, I outspeed it, and yeah, this is kind of fast because my computer was slow. I recorded the battle, it was 42 minutes, so I'm too lazy to cut out and speed up, so I sped up everything. So he predicts another T-Bolt and switches out to Latias. And it gets the Parahax. And yeah. Oh my god, it's too fast. I get the lefties. Look at that animation. So I switch out to my Mystique, which is my Azelf. And I I go for the obvious U-turn, and he switches out to his scissor to take it, and yeah, and I go to my offensive Zapdos to take anything that this scissor wants to do. So, but he switches out and goes to his Latias as I heat wave, and that was an unfortunate fuck. Unfortunate miss, and I go for another heat wave and I get a crit which cancels out the first heat wave. But if I didn't miss the first heat wave, I would have known it wasn't effective, so I could have went for the ice beam. So that really sucked. So I go for the roost here. She goes for the wish, and I am abusing the Thunder Wave. So now I go for HPIs, and yeah, it does a lot of damage, and he goes for the Dragon Pulse, but he gets recovered by the Wish, which really sucks. If Thunder Wave have had worked that turn, that would be cool. I could have killed this thing already. So he goes for another wish as I go for the roost. And yeah. So now he goes for the Dragon Pulse, and I take it with half HP again. I go for another roost, and I'm PP stalling him. This part he forgot that I had pressure. He thought I had lightning rod, so yeah, that really sucks for him. So now finally he gets paralyzed, so I can use my HPIs and bring it to half health. And then and he gets the power hacks again. That was twice in a row, and that was really lucky. And I go for another HPIs, but he predicts that, goes to Rotom and takes the hidden power ice like a beast. And now he predicts the Thunderbolt and switches out to his Latias again to take the Thunderbolt. And yeah. So now he's just gonna leave Latias as death fodder, and lag. See, this is why it took 42 minutes. Time 4 and it was still lag. So I go for the hidden power and finish off the Latias, which is pretty cool. And now he brings in good game, and I go for the roost. I don't know why that was a bad misplay. Oh, wait, that was a misclick, not a misplay. Remember, I was clicking Thunderbolt, which is directly proportional, or parallel to Roost, but I have fat fingers. So, fuck that. I hate being fat. Maybe make a misclick. Yes, I'm blaming the misclick on my fat. So now I send out my Scarf Self and yeah, lag. So he goes for the hidden power and I still don't know which hidden power that is. Probably no, not who would put hidden power fire. So I go to my dry clean and he goes for the high jump kick and I was able to resist it and I go for the hydro pump. The self thing I wanted to explode on this thing, but yeah, didn't happen. So I go for the pain split and he goes for the what does he go for? Oh, he goes for the U-turn and look at this. This is funny. It leaves me with 1 HP, which was really funny. And without the full, I think I had, yeah, without the HP EVs, if I took out 4 of them and made them special attack, I could have lost my dry clean. So yeah, he goes for another T-bolt and surprisingly he outsped me, and this really sucks for me a lot because I thought I had higher speed, but that just tells me he won a speed tie. So this is my life orb Excadrill, which has no more use since the douche killed my Tyranitar. Yeah, fuck you, Deoxys. So he goes for the earthquake, and I was predicting a swords dance. Yeah, that really sucks. That was a really risky play, but I didn't have anything to take the earthquake anymore. And yeah, I go for the rock slide, hoping for the flinches, but that will never happen. So, good game, Gator. This is a really sad loss because I've worked on this team very hard and I've used it on PO in so many matches that I think I won a lot of them. Yeah, that brought my win-loss record high, but yeah, fucking misplays killed me, and that was a sad loss. So good game, Gator, and I hope we can have another battle.